Hey, what it do, y'all? What it do? What it do? Yeah, buddy. You're tuned in to Rayology XM. Right back at y'all from the outermost. I was just thinking about my podcast that I did in regards to a woman's sexual decline. Basically coming down from the top. But what is that really like? Well, they say the climax is like an intense feeling. So, when you get to the summit, yeah, the climax represents the highest feeling of something. It could also represent the highest point, but we're going to leave that terminology for summit. So at the climax of the summit, you reach your apex, or what they call the pinnacle. So in regards to the feminine, let's just say this. When she reaches the top of your peak or your summit and she experiences the climax, well, the result of that is she'll eventually get to the apex of that climax. There will be a high point of that climax that we can call the apex. And basically, the way you'll know is she'll be lightheaded, she'll be dizzy. Ain't that what happened when you get to the top of the mountains, to the summit? You get dizzy. Less oxygen up there. So in many ways, the feminine gender, she experiences the same thing upon a climax. She gets dizzy. She gets lightheaded. Did you know that even in regards to a sexual climax of the feminine gender, one of the symptoms is vertigo? I kid you not, one of the symptoms is having vertigo. So, and vertigo basically is just a dizzy feeling that you have when you're at the peak or height of whatever sensation, whether it's based on satisfaction or it's just based on observational awareness that you are at a higher elevation. You look around and you're pretty much startled, like, wow, you're really up there. And she pretty much is the same way. She gonna be like, wow, I am on a natural high right now. And all the other emotions and noises that she makes during that time. But yeah, that's basically in a nutshell what a woman's sexual apex is. The apex is kind of, in my perspective, from my perspective, the apex is like the symptom of the climax. When she's at the climax part, the highest point of that climax called the apex. When she's at the top of your peak, the summit. Let me know what y'all think about that. Thanks a million.